Hey folks, Tim DeMella here. I just wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about the two symphonies that I created. The first one's called Spaceflight, and the second one is called Revelation, and just what they're about, why I made them, and so forth. Just a little bit on each one. The first one that I made, Symphony No. 1, is Spaceflight. Well, being an aerospace engineer, I am big on us going into space, and so somewhere between supposedly the fall of 2026 and the fall of 2027, we're supposed to land on the moon. And I don't know. I think it's going to be an international thing, I suppose. But anyway, I wanted to create something, a symphony of that, in support of that. And so I did. It's called Spaceflight. I also created the prelude to Spaceflight 2 as well. And that one was called The Spirit of Benevolence. That's the prelude to Spaceflight. And the reason why I created that is because I wanted to set a tone for international benevolence, coming together, friendship towards a common goal. And so that's what Spirit of Benevolence is. It's like an anthem in the beginning of bringing people together in this friendship for space travel, and as a prelude to the actual Spaceflight Symphony. And so that's why it's separate, that I put Spirit of Benevolence. So anyway, that's about Spaceflight. The next one is Revelation Symphony No. 2. I want in these days of what's going on with so much anxiety and what's going on in the world, but here in the United States, especially what's going on and what has been happening. I'm not a big political guy. I'm not a religious person, per se. I have my own love and beliefs and stuff, but Revelation is about all that is happening here, and it seems like it will eventually come to a head, and I don't know what, some kind of revolution or something like that. I don't know. Things are too far one way and too far the other way, and the way the earth works and the way things work is that you're always trying to come back. There's forces that are always trying to get you back into balance. If you have a fever, the body fights it to bring your body back into equilibrium. So in a balance and equilibrium. So there has to be something later that's going to come to a head to bring it back into balance. How long it's going to take, I don't know. So that's why I wrote Revelation. It has to do with the book of Revelation, but only because it's something to provide some kind of maybe clarity of what's going on. But nothing that I would take literally or anything like that. Everybody has their idea about that and everything. But if you go through it, it really is all about the human behavior and the natural in human nature. If you either if you're not conscious to the spiritual and the love within, it will go one way, and then if you are conscious of the love within you and manifest it into the world, it goes another way. So that's why it ends in peace. That's why it ends in the peace. That's the fifth movement. So it starts with, again, it starts with a prelude, and then it goes with the emergence, and this is the emergence of some form of regime or some form of far, whatever you want to call it, right, left, out, whatever you want to call it. But it's something that's very unbalanced, that's emerging. Then you have the dark clouds that come in, and then you have what I call the coup, which is a way of saying that this very far out, whatever it is going to try and take over. And then there's going to be, after that, a revolution on your hands, because again, when you're so far out there, and if you continue that route, the natural way of life, the earth, the world, whatever you want to call it, is to get you back into balance. So you have to have some kind of revolution, battle, whatever you want to call it. And this is the same thing if you go with an outer experience of the world or inner experience within yourself. You have to go through these battle of the minds and all that. And so that's a revolution. And then after the revolution brings things back into balance, and that's where you have peace again. So that's what it's all about. Okay, and I felt very compelled to write to compose a symphony that deals with that, and I just happen to call it Revelation because I think everybody can, or most people I think can, they're familiar with that. So anyway, those are the two symphonies I wrote. So you got Spaceflight and you have Revelation. So I hope that you really enjoy them. Just enjoy the music, and I will keep composing, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for sharing this channel with me. It means a great deal to me. So anyway, love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.